Are you all right?
The bastard at the wall next to me.
If you've been...
Name's Al...
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that doesn't change your mind, then you must be ready to face the risks.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I've
What?
Hey! I said sod...
Goodbye, young... This is despicable. It's locked, all right. What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man.
What is it? It's... What?
No.
You...
Yeah.
You
lost... How I...
A gun?
Good evening.
You look ill, miss. Well... Goodbye, Miss Swan. Good evening, Ben. You don't... I will see you later. A gun... How are you, boy?
I'm not your...
Do you need a...
Lee.
There you go.
Very...
Goodbye, young man.
There's safer places over there! Ah! Ah!
Good evening, nurse.
Dr. Swansea has already...
Did he...
You... So...
Do you...
We...
I'm not...
It...
Why... Nurse...
No.
Tell me
If
you...
I'm not...
Doctor...
I'm Doctor...
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening, Doctor. Your No. I have... Goodbye, Dr. Tippett. Good evening. Do you need a... Yes. Goodbye, Milton. Do you need... Don't... Are you concerned?
No.
Goodbye, Miss...
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Leave me! Return to the shadows and never come back!
But the shadows are our home. And wherever you stand, my son, I stand beside you.
I had to kill Mary!
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion.
Sign!
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
They want war. I'll show them war!
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment. I cannot enter. So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those...
Vengeance.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I think I should...
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation...
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea?
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe, and of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals, all of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets.
Will they fight the
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to...
Because they know we are close.
Have they...
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first.
Why not ask for...
You have to understand that I am invisible.
Should I try...
Of course not. Do...
Why?
Because nothing...
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon.
What can you tell me?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you...
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
If you are...
Thank you, Jonathan.
Is the situation...
Yes.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your...
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Recognize him?
No. This one ain't on our list.
Well, that's one less anyway. It'll make McCullum happy.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
No civilians. Burn it, for.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
It's locked.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I cannot enter. I can't believe I'm doing this. The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected. Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes.
I know, Avery.
Miss Reed expected you to return. Not Miss.
But
I'm.
what for have your... I'm to be... You... Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you...
I'm right here, Mother.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was...
Mary. She...
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have?
Tell me,
What? You...
Mother, what do you... Have you...
You...
have a... Do you...
I just...
She's...
What?
But...
Yeah.
But...
Oh.
Goodbye, Mother.
Good.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Your father and I have spoken about your fiancé, Mary. We believe he'll be an honorable husband for you. We'll set a date for the marriage then. That way, I'm sure one of my children will give me grandchildren. I understand your thirst for knowledge, Jonathan, and your father and I are proud of it. But you are not that young anymore, my son. When will I meet your soulmate? You can ascribe my romantic tendencies to my French origins if you want, Aubrey. But I'll never cease to believe in a match made in heaven, my beloved.
I really wish you could meet her, Mother. You would love her. It's locked, all right. Hello again. Do you really?
Yes.
Yes. Should I...
Oh, no.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye. Jonathan?
You Londoners are no match for me!
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my...
You don't have to worry about him anymore.
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this loot.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get...
It seems that I owe you my life.
Goodbye, Mr.
It's a leech! Kill it! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Aha! Doesn't like burning, does it?
Support the equality between men and women. Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Good evening, sir. When... What? But you live... If you... You need...
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Good evening, miss. Your... What do I... Yes, you... Is... What does...
Why?
Yes, you should. I killed my own sister because...
You can't be sick. Wait.
Glad you found it amusing. But do...
I will, Dr. Reed. Thank you for...
Tell me...
What... For
Did...
the...
Who do you... What are you doing?
You will... All
no.
rid... People...
Have...
Re...
Do you...
No.
Do you... Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been...
Good evening, sir. Please...
I know...
Well... You... What? It... But please... So... Did not... I'm a... Lie. Goodbye, Mr.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Good... Do you need... I will... You need some rest.
Tonight, your room is ready, Mr. Jonathan. Miss Reed worries me, Mr. Jonathan. She sometimes sneaks out alone and can't find her way home. Miss Reed worries me, Mr. Jonathan. She sometimes sneaks out alone and can't find her way home. If you wish to stay tonight, your room is ready, Mr. Jonathan.
Fresh water. As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it. A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Women's right to vote is only the first
You're
step.
close to.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Hello again, Jonathan.
Sorry to disturb you again, but
Of course, my dear.
concerning...
Yeah, I
When... Will you...
want...
Do you...
I...
But...
That...
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Yes, Jonathan?
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
take it! Oh my God! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin.
Hello again.
Good evening.
Are you caught?
But
What? I work for.
yeah.
Goodbye, man. Done. It's alive. It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa.
Hello, Jonathan.
Tense.
I am sure every obstacle will...
What can you tell me about...
Oh. No.
So...
All...
What? What?
Not...
The...
What a...
I shall return later.
Yeah.
I shall return later. Good evening, Dr. Tippett. Do you need it?
Yeah.
I have... Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Good.
Do you require... No. Goodbye now. Good evening, now.
Good evening.
Do you... Not...
Thank you.
Goodbye. Soldier, no. Don't. Goodbye for now.
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
I have made... If you thank... You... I'll leave you. Do you need... Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Do you need...
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture. I cannot enter.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here!
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend, and I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept...
Please ask.
What does it...
It means that you swear to protect the interest...
Do you have...
No. Of course, the Ascalon...
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does William Marshall?
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of Gals. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening?
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in, to cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you...
I should...
But they are our...
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you...
No.
What is the situation?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you.
Money?
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for...
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want...
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right?
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know...
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish, and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You a spy?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him?
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London...
I would be glad.
What do you mean?
Alarm.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club. How's your
I have a few...
All right.
You...
With
the...
He...
What?
It...
What?
That... In...
But... Goodbye.
Godspeed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Doctor.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire. Good evening.
And
Where? Goodbye, Charlotte.
she's been...
Thank you. I have found a restaurant that could satisfy...
Really? You have...
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness.
My, oh my, how interesting.
I may have a look at... Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Crush the leaf, boys!
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. he was a victim of brutal torture.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution? So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school. I have this thirst for blood.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for? This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.